Welcome back to another week. I'm feeling a bit delicate. Yesterday was tough. I had an appointment with my GP and it was the first time that I have allowed myself to acknowledge how difficult I'm finding things at the moment in terms of PTSD. So yeah, I've cried quite a bit, and I still feel shaky and delicate, but on a positive, we have increased one of my medications, which we're hoping will allow my brain to settle enough so that the things I've put in place to help are actually going to be helpful. And if sometimes things just get so much that you need medication to even it out so that you can start doing those things and not feel overwhelmed. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I feel like I'm trying to justify having to take medication. So my mum and my sister have taken Elise out Christmas shopping, so that I can have a shower in peace and get some work done. I was going to have just a slob around the house day with really old clothes, but we've decided that, or they've decided, and I'm quite happy with the decision, that we're going to go to Nando's tonight. Mum has some Christmas vouchers from last year that will expire soon. So I've put on a nice dress, which I've covered with my jumper, but I'll show you my nice dress. Oh, my arm's getting ever so shaky. So I've put on my nice dress, a jumper, so it's kind of a mix between dressing up a bit and still feeling comfy clothes. I'm about to put some makeup on and then I'm going to get some work done. And my first thing I'm going to do is an email to the children's centre, because I'm hoping that they will allow us to use their space for the Sling Library, which would be really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it,
red.
clever girl.
And the tail is white.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your hooves go clippity clop. Your tail goes swish and the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Are you having fun, Squishy Lissy?
Yay!
Good girl. My granddad made that horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your great granddad.
Yeah.
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 One of these.
What would you like? Which one?
Six.
You like these ones?
You've still got one of those. Look,
Let me show you.
you've still got one. It was under your tummy. You gonna have that bit?
No.
It's
Oh dear,
tasty.
okay.
It's tasty.
Washing our hands is our latest, I suppose, game, sensory play. Not too much. There we go. There's no soap coming out. It's pretty much empty, isn't it? Not quite so much, darling. There you go. Are you washing your hands? Is that fun? Yeah. Clever girl. Are you splish splashing? Is that fun?
Yeah.
Good. Splish splash, splish splash. I was hoping to get out today, pop into town. I need some skincare bits that I'm about to run out of, but it's raining. Elise has fallen asleep, so I'm going to catch up on some white collar and get some work done. What a super little helper you are. Thank you, darling. You helping Mummy?
Yep.
Good girl. We just tried to pop out to town, get a break in the rain because the weather is horrible again today. Lissy needs some new shoes, I think. Her toes are right on the edge. And I realised today, so my hope was that we would go to Clark's to get her feet measured and potentially get her some new shoes. That we would also go and get my skincare bits, pick up some more of her milk. It's Freya. Hello, Freya. Hiya. You saying hiya to your pussycat? You saying hi to Freya? Yes, so pick up bits from town, come back via Lidl and get some Coke and some yogurts. And then we'd just have a snuggly day playing. Went out. The rain had not stopped like I'd hoped, but it got us all kind of wrapped up, bundled up together. Yeah, and I got us out the door. So I thought we would carry on and try and get to, thanks Freya, just what everybody wanted. And now there's a tail. Yeah, so I thought we'd go down, we'd do Clark's, and then we'd come back via Lidl and leave the other bits. And somebody fell asleep 2 roads away from home, fast asleep. Home, that's right. So I thought we would go to Lidl, and we did. And then I was hoping to be able to unwrap her while she was still asleep and keep her asleep. And that didn't work. As I unwrapped her, Lissy woke up. So I'm not going to be able to get any of my jobs done. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And no, that's not right. I'm not feeling overwhelmed. I'm struggling to prioritise because despite having a list, I know that there are things not on that list that I need to do. Because I've forgotten to write them down and now I can't remember them. And yeah, I think I just need to prioritise as much as I can and just go, you know what, start something, get it done, and then at least that's one thing done, even if it's not the most important thing. Because if I'm not remembering the most important thing, I can't do it. So yeah, lots of waffling, sorry. So one of the reasons we went to buy Coke is that my energy seems to be crashing. Oh, have you got the Coke? Yeah? Thanks. My energy seems to be crashing somewhere between midday, like it is today, and sort of mid-afternoon. Caffeine seems to help a little bit. I think it's largely the weather. I've definitely noticed it more as the weather has not been so good. So it's just managing that while also trying... Oh, where are you going? Bye. So it's managing that while trying not to have too much sugar. Oh, you know what? Sometimes it just helps to say things out loud to start the thinking process. Oh, don't know why I'm so shaky at the moment. I'm assuming it's the increase in medication. Anyway, having told, oh goodness. So I'm just making lunch at the moment, and I suddenly realised that firstly, my list making might not be as productive. That's not the right word. As good as it could be. There is a word. Anyway, my list making might not be as good as it could be because I think I've been making lists in categories. Anyway, I think I need to go back and look at how I'm making lists and see if I can tweak it so that it works a bit better for me. And I've also realised that while the stuff I need to do isn't feeling overwhelming, the number of emails I'm getting, particularly emails from companies who are trying to sell something that in an exciting way, as though it's like a fantastic thing to be involved in, when they just want a follow link or something like that. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with that. So I think one of the things I need to do is sit down and look through my emails, because the emails that are actually really important and that I'd really like to be involved in are getting missed in amongst all of the sort of rubbish, basically. So I need to look through, get rid of the rubbish so that I can actually see the good stuff that I want to be involved in. Anyway, lunchtime now. You're doing some good sticking with your stickers, aren't you?
Yep.
Are they nice stickers?
Yep.
Where did you get them? Did you get them from Shelley, the nice nurse?
Yep.
What does Shelley do? Does she do Mummy's injection?
Yep.
Clever girl, you are a clever girl. What have you done with your pinafore dress? You've got one arm in and one arm out. Have you got your new shoes? She's just going to ignore me now. Have you got your new shoes?